All right. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back uh, to our live sessions once again. And today I'm going to be taking you through the 2026 roadmap, which is going to be an interesting roadmap because we all need this. We all need this so that we can be able to get the roadmap for 2026. It is not going to be ideal for us to be able to trade without a roadmap or a blueprint roadmap for 2026. Okay, so this is the roadmap for 2026, and it's going to be simple and easy for you to be able to get everything for yourself. Okay, so my name is Benji Forex. I've been trading for the last um 5 years. I'm actually now in my sixth year, this 2026, and it has been an amazing journey. I've been through good times and also the bad times in trading. It has not also been easy for me, just like most of you. We all have the hiccups where we get our hiccups. We all have whereby the market will throw you off kidogo, then come back again. So I've been through thick and thin. But at least in my third year, I was able to figure out some few things and concepts, and that's when I started. And that's when I decided to become a mentor and a tutor in Forex. I didn't start by training people. All right. I started by trading, personal trading without a mentor. The market hit me really hard. Quitted, came back again, looked for a mentor, guided me, and then I was able to kickstart my journey and also add some few one, two, three things on my trading structure. All right. So that I can be able to become profitable. Remember, these markets usually change every single minute. Okay. And new developments always come in. Okay. So karibuni sana. I welcome you over on board for this is our first actually meeting in 2026. This is Monday 5th. January 2026 at 8:23 p.m. East African time. Karibuni sana from wherever you are. Probably it's not in the evening at your place. It's in the morning. Karibu sana. And we welcome you over to this great meeting. So this is the first meeting. We're going to be having consequent meetings from here, back-to-back meetings, which are going to give you guidance on psychology, guidance on strategy, and also guidance on live analysis. If you are probably having hiccups on how to be able to do live analysis, do analysis and also trade, issues with execution, issues with placing your stop loss and TP, your exits area, we are here for you. I'm going to be guiding you through all that. Okay. So before we do the 2026 roadmap, I would like us to go back and we see how probably 2025 was. We check the key wins. Where did we win the most? Okay. Which pair made us good money? I'll talk about my trading journey myself and also the lessons we were able to learn, right? And challenges that we're able to face and what must change. Okay. So we start with the key wins. And the key wins, I remember earlier, I was able to project this, not even project, to share it with you in our community, in our WhatsApp community, and also in our Telegram community. I was able to share out with you guys on how silver major pairs: silver, gold, Nasdaq, S&P 500, Dow Jones, and Bitcoin. So these are volatile pairs. Okay, I'm so sure probably you guys are asking where is our favorite euro and also probably GBPUSD. So these are the volatile pairs, and for these are the pairs that actually moved quite well, and these pairs are the ones that actually gained the highest. Okay, and that's why you are not able to see the forex market, because the forex market, it's up and down market, but these are the ones that were able to gain the highest. Okay, and with number one is silver. Silver was able to do quite well. It was able to hit a new all-time high, and it was able to gain a 174% gain in the entire year of 2025. So you can see this is silver, which is here, started around here, and it went all the way and rallied all the way up. I remember silver, there's a time, excuse me, there's a time I was trading silver at the beginning of the year. It was around 28, around 28. The price was around 28, and it was hovering around that area. And by the time the year was ending, it was trading at around 68.628 dollars. Okay, so this is silver. This was the one that was able to gain the highest. Then number two, you know, your favorite gold. So actually silver was able to beat gold, and gold was able to gain a 72%. Remember last year gold was able to make a new all-time high at around, was it at around 44, 45, sorry, before the year ended. Gold was able to hit 45 mark and above, which was quite good. Then we have now the indices. The Nasdaq was the one that gained the most with 21%, and it was near the all-time highs. S&P 500, which is here, was able to gain 17%, almost on the all-time high. Dow Jones the same, it was able to gain some good percentage. All right, and BTC was actually the big scare. Now people were wondering, everything else was actually going all the way high. Okay, the market was skyrocketing, but Bitcoin was not skyrocketing. What was the issue? Very simple. It's because investors shifted their money from crypto to what? From crypto now to these pairs which are here, and specifically gold, silver, and a bit of indices which are here. So investors money, they were able to shift their priorities from crypto to now commodities like silver and gold, and also indices, which is quite interesting. It's important we see how the market was able to do last year, so that we can be able to see what are the investors looking at, so that by the time we are getting into trading in 2026, we are aware that investors, okay, the big fish, all right, the big players of the market, the market makers, their focus is on commodities and also indices. So it's very important we are able to note this. So all this and the summary about this is just to understand where the investors have shifted their focus on, so that we can also shift that focus and also align with them. Because if you trade SMC, we usually say, if you align yourself with a smart money, definitely you're going to make lots and lots of money. So we're able to see that the investors and the smart money are putting their money into commodities and also indices, which is quite good. All right, so that's the summary of 2025. Silver did the best. All right, and it was able to do quite well. Okay, so that's on 2025 summary. So before we continue, probably I would like us to do a bit of a challenge, okay, or an activity. Go to the comment section. Please write for me what were your biggest challenges. What challenge did you face last year in your trading career? Will it be the psychology that hit you hard? Could it be revenge trading? Could it be Trump? Could it be our uncle Jerome Powell? All right, what could be the issue? Please go to your chats. Okay, let me know. Let me know what probably hit you so hard, so that I can be able to understand you. All right, so Pauline says discipline. All right, discipline was the hardest thing she was able to experience. Who else? What challenge did you face? What challenge did you face? Go to the comment section. We'll have to teach you these things step by step. And please, let's all participate. Okay, lack of a trading community. I'm here, Baba, and you're in my community. All right, what else? Analyzing the charts. Yeah, good. All right, before sawa. Kimutai, analyzing the chart. Yes, it's quite important. Emma, confidence in executing a trade entry. Yeah. And this is part of psychology. Thank you so much. All right, psychology. Vivian says psychology, which is also one of the biggest thing actually affects people. Vivian, you could also break it down to what part of psychology, because psychology in Ming, psychology is a big word. Melo says lack of discipline and emotional trading. Okay, okay, really, really good. All right, Scholar says poor risk management. Yes, you want to get in full margin and you blow your account. All right, and you go back and fund your account again. All right. Another thing is FOMO. Realme says it's FOMO. Okay. All right. Benko says assorted challenges. All right. Psychology skills over trading and trading. So mostly yours is on psychology. Okay. All right. That's good. Bena says lack of patience and discipline. Quite, yes. Quite good. All right. All right. Okay. What else are we seeing? Tonation. Also distractions from my surroundings. True. Friends, family. We all need somewhere where we can sit and relax and do our thing, you know. So it's quite good that we have that. Okay. It's quite good that we have that. Then the other thing Mutai says red cats. Red cats have affected you. Okay. And the way they have been good for us. But anyway, let's continue. Okay, so all these are challenges that we have been able to face, and these are normal challenges. Okay, these are normal challenges. We all face these challenges. We all face them. Consistency, lack of discipline, risk management. All right, lack of patience, psychology, which is so big, you know, and no one has said the president, Donald Trump, the US president. Actually, he has affected me terribly, especially last year when we were beginning trading in January and February, especially my Q1. My Q1 was not quite good. My Q1 was not quite good, but with the help of other traders and also liaising with other traders, I was able to know what to do and what kind of action I'm supposed to take. Because since then, I decided not to use what you call pending orders. I decided to do what you call instant execution. Excuse me, I have a cold. Instant execution, or also market execution. So that actually assisted me quite big. Okay, so the purpose of this is to understand your problem. Then once you understand your problem, you're able to tackle your problem. Okay, bit by bit, step by step, and trade by trade. All right. And if you're not able to probably sort out your problems, please contact me. I'll be here and I'll be able to guide you through on how to be able to do what? To overcome all these challenges. Sawa sawa. Then the other things are the lessons that we were able to learn. Okay. So what kind of lessons were you able to learn? For me, the major lesson that I was able to learn, and all these problems, we're going to have a day so that we can answer all these problems, because I'm seeing majorly psychology. Okay, lack of a trading community to nayo. Analyzing the chart, this needs time. Okay, you need a strategy. Confidence in executing, this needs time and patience. Okay, and once you win your first trade, second trade, third trade is going to be easy. Psychology is big. Okay, I can teach you how to trade, but I can't teach you how to become a trader. There's a difference. Lack of discipline and emotional trading, where money is involved, a lot of emotions are there. Poor risk management, now this you need to sit down and decide, do you want to apply risk management, or uh, do you want to blow or flip your account? FOMO, fear of missing out. This is a big challenge. Now you need to have a system. So for FOMO, you have to have a system. All right. over trading and derivative trading, system bado, lack of patience and discipline, system, psychology, risk management, distractions from your surrounding, fukuza watu kwa nyumba. Sorry for that. Red cards, we're going to be having a lot of red cards. Poor knowledge on good analysis, you need to have a mentor. Consistency depends with whatever you are doing. You need to spare some time on trading every single day. Risk management, impatient, and environment. All right, planning the trades and journaling. This is quite good. Planning the trades, this is good, especially on planning. Planning, you need to plan them early, as soon as the sun rises. You have planned your trades. Over trading after losing, this is a psychological issue. You have to deal with it, because if you don't deal with over trading, you're going to blow so many accounts and you're going to fund so many accounts. So that's probably the major challenges that you guys have faced. For me, it was Trump. Trump era has been messy. All right, Trump era has been messy. And number two, it is the shutdown, the government shutdown, that was the one that was recent, especially in Q3 and part of Q4. Okay, the shutdown also really affected me. In what way? Because we didn't have a US news release, so the market was, yes, it was moving, but not as normal, not as how it used to move. All right, so those are the two things that really affected me in my trading, but I was able to become a flexible trader and be able to tackle the problems bit by bit and also step by step. All right. Yeah. So, so we can begin now here. Lessons that we have learned. Now, the lessons, you guys, after you learn your challenges, now take those challenges as a stepping stone and also be able to come out as a big trader, because 2026 we are moving quite well. All right, the market is marketing. This is a trade that I was able to take today. As you can see, this is XAU USD. This is gold, and it was a good trade that I was able to take today. I applied everything, SMC, all the ICT, the psychological levels. I was able to become patient, time and price. I got in, held, and it was able to hit TP. And after TP was hit, this is a 3.97 R risk to reward. The market has been ranging since then. So my exit was good. My entry was good, but I could have refined it quite. I actually didn't get in at around this area. I was able to get in at around 43.99, around 4400, and the market was able to fly, and it gave me some cool 250 pips. Is it 250 pips? Actually 500 pips, if I'm not wrong, because from one level to the other, exactly 500 pips, clean 500 pips during the New York session. So this is my first trade, first win. This gives me confidence to come in tomorrow and also do what? Be able to get into the market again and again. I could have called it, this is week done, but I have not called the week it's over because of just one single trade, but I'll be here the entire week. Okay, so what are the things that we must change? We must change one thing. Number one, the art of overtrading. Number two, you must change the art of probably over leveraging. Okay, there's this aspect that people usually think that when you go to a broker that gives you 1 to 2,000, 1 to 5,000, 1 to 6,000 leverage, you're going to make money, which is true. But why go for big leverage yet you're using a proper risk management? Big leverage is for people who want to flip accounts. All right. In the US, mostly they're usually given a leverage of 1 to 50. Here in Kenya, we are given 1 to 400 max for regulated brokers. So unregulated brokers, now they give you ambiguous leverage. So the higher the leverage, you guys know, it cuts both for the profits and also for the losses. All right. So there's no need for you to go for big, massive leverage. Just go for 1 to 400. The office is there here in Kenya, and your funds are safe. All right. So don't go for that big leverage. Big leverage actually will not assist you, especially if you're a beginner. I would recommend you use small leverage. Excuse me. So another thing also, we must be able to learn and understand the time that we are having a news release. Okay, so be aware of news releases before you get into a trade. Also, another thing, make sure you analyze the charts. I usually don't understand people who get into MT5 and initiate a trade without even going back to trading view and checking. Okay, checking the charts. Another thing, please, if you're still trading via your phone, please, I pray that God is going to intervene and you're going to buy a laptop, all right, very soon for analysis. And if you have a laptop, I'm praying that you're going to get yourself a trading desk and a trading chair and a monitor. And if you have such, I am praying for you to open an office from wherever you are so that you can be able to trade from there and not from home. And if you have an office here in Kenya, I'm praying that you're going to open an office over the seas, overseas, all right, in Dubai, in USA, all right, Seychelles, anywhere from around this world. The purpose is for us to win and also to grow. All right. So we must change those things. And if you don't have a good quality smartphone, please take some time and buy that smartphone. Number two, if you're a beginner and you're here and you're looking for a mentor, I'm here and I'm going to be guiding you through. And I'm having a beginner's class starting next week on Monday. I will share more about it. Okay. And you guys, I believe you have my number, but I'll keep it here. All right, Derek says wakuje niuzie laptop. Okay, so we have a laptop vendor who is here. I hope they are legit, but he's a legit guy. I trust him. All right. So those are the 2025 snapshots. The key wins. I was able to hold one big trade from 36.88, okay, all the way to 4,000. I remember this trade. I was able to hold it for around. Let me just check and confirm. It was around 36, around this area. Was it this? Let me check. It was around this particular candle that is actually here, this massive candle. And I was able to hold it all the way up, all right, to around this all-time high, around 4,200, around that area. So I was able to hold a very big, massive trade that gave me this rally, okay, because gold was golding and it was moving quite well. And I was able to add some more positions. All right. Then since then, the market hit the all-time high. The market came back, did what we call a pullback move all the way to this daily demand. Then from there, the market was able to buy, and now it's actually buying. Let us check on the daily how it's doing. And it has created a new all-time high because this was the all-time high, and the market has created a new all-time high, as you can see. So that is quite amazing. So gold is golding, and the market is buying. I'll give you the expectation for 2026, especially Q1. Okay, so so let's continue from there. So that was what we call the 2025 snapshots. Our wins, our biggest win. Check back, look back at your trading history. Check your biggest win, your biggest loss, challenges you faced, work on them, and the lessons you actually were able to learn, and what must change. Waking up is a complementary. Don't wake up at 12, but it also depends with how or your trading style. I usually like waking up early, around 6, when there's no noise whatsoever. Okay, do your analysis for an hour or 30 minutes. Okay, then set your traps or set your levels where you want to buy the market or sell the market. All right, then from there, set alerts. Then wait for the market to alert you, trading view. Once it alerts you from wherever you are, you can initiate the trade, apply proper risk management, and boom, you make your money. All right. So like the trade that happened actually today, I was able to set an alert. It alerted me I was in my home office, and I was able to initiate a 0.1 lot. And another thing which must change is is 0.01 lot size. Please, this is 2026. 0.01 it won't buy you a Ferrari. Sawa sawa. So what must change is what? Fund a good amount of money. Ndio utoke kwa 0.01 uingie kwa 0.02, and as we continue that way. All right. So that is necessary, and that is very, very good, so that you can be able to make more from the markets. All right. So let me just share once again. Give me just a minute. Okay, good. I hope the screen now is visible again and it's quite good. I hope so, and I believe so. All right. So the roadmap. All right. What are the visions that I'm actually having? So one thing that I must say, team, it's good to be able to have a vision for your team, and I am praying for 3 things. All right, just 3 things. Let me open my my application that I usually give me just a minute. Just a minute, guys, just a minute. Okay, very nice. Now I'm sharing once again. All right. Number 1, on the roadmap for 2026, I will just give you some few tips. Number 1, define your goals. Okay, define your goals this coming year, or this year actually. No, it's not even a coming year. It's already we are here. Define your goals for trading. Okay, and make them realistic. Make sure you have your goals in check. Probably you could be having a very bad phone. You want to change your phone. I've had around 3 to 4 students of mine last year. They were able to buy themselves a good phone worth $200, $300, which is actually good, and they were able to improve. Number 2, probably you wanted a machine. I had 2 students last year. They bought some good machines, laptops, I mean, okay? And that was very, very good. 3, probably you want to shift to, you are in a bed sitter, you want to shift to a 1 bedroom. You're in a 1 bedroom, you want to shift to a 2 bedroom. In a 2 bedroom, you want to build a home for yourself, which I'm there. All right. So define your goals. Okay. Just know whatever you want and make it realistic. You cannot move from a single room to a bed sit. I mean, from a single to a 2 bedroom, just like that. You want to skip some 2, 3, 4 things. It can never be that way. So make them realistic. Once you have defined your goals, number 1, envision. Okay, have a vision for those goals. Okay, envision those goals. Just believe, visualize your goals. Okay, visualize them, and also believe that this is going to happen. Okay, so imagine probably you want a car, a very good luxurious car, probably this year. Put it in action. Go in a yard, stepping into that car, and be a person wa yard. I want to fuel this car and have a road test. Na hapo uko na $10 mbele nyuma. All right, watakupea key, they'll be there, they will guide you through. Okay, get stepping into that Mercedes Benz. Okay, do a road test. Then after you've done the road test, and visualize that power. Okay, that power, that scenario, and also make your goals lively. Okay, that's the purpose of setting those goals. Once you set your goals or define your goals, okay, visualize those goals and make them, believe those goals are going to happen. Because last year I was able to smash around 3 goals that I had written down, and that was actually quite good. I had 5, but I was able to smash 3, which is actually quite good. Okay, envision the goals. Bring those goals closer to yourself. Okay, that is going to guide you through. Okay, then number 3, work on your system. Okay, work on your system. And when I say work on your system, simply means now your trading system. So how are you trading? Are you a scalper? Are you a swing trader? Are you a day trader? Are you a position trader? Work on your system. I keep on working on my system every day. Every day. Okay. I'm usually not settled with my system, and I don't change. I just improve some few things. Okay. I keep on improving day in, day out, day in, day out. Okay. Trust me, in SMC, we usually told that when you get a good order block, especially it's a bullish order block, we are supposed to buy. But how valid is that order block? Okay, how valid is it? How sure are you that it's going to hold your buy? It's not going to hit your stop loss. So we have the theory or the knowledge, then we have the practical part, which is now the system. So your system should let you know that this order block is the valid one. The other one is just an SMC trap. It will trap you out. Sawa sawa. So you need to know, define, have a system, work on your system and work on it every single day. If wewe ni mtu wa trend lines and also probably what we call EMS, quite good. Work on it, okay, and improve on it. So have one system, but keep on improving on it every single day. All right. And number 4, fund. Okay, have a good funding. Have a good funding. The entire fund your account, okay, with some good amount of money. Fund your account, okay. Don't fund $20, but fund something that is actually sustainable. That when you place it in your trading account, you won't borrow your friend's money, okay, for supper and also for lunch or probably rent. I usually tell people, never fund your rent, never fund your school fees, never fund your emergency funds. Just fund your savings, something that you have saved and you think that once you place it in trading, it will give you some good returns. Please fund that. Okay. But when you come to me and you tell me, because I've had these scenarios, I'm having 30,000 as my rate and 20. If I fund, will I make something from it? I will tell you, but now you're playing a dangerous game. This is not gambling. Okay, and if you want to gamble, go to SportPesa and gamble your money. Here, we are here for long-term growth. We're not here to gamble and to place one trade and flip accounts. Here, we're here for serious business, and we're here to make money throughout the year, not part of the year, throughout the year, back to back, okay? Fund your accounts, okay? Then number 5, okay? Enroll in my VIP, okay? Enroll in my VIP. As much as you you believe that you're a good trader, you believe that everything works for you, there's sometimes that you need a serious community where you can get probably setups, signals, be guided by someone who has the knowledge and the technical know-how on how to navigate these markets from scratch. Sawa sawa. So enroll in my VIP. Once you enroll in my VIP, you're going to get good quality services from there. Then from that, trust the process. Kuna kitu ingine, trust what? Trust the process. And before you trust the process, okay, let me write it here. Number 6, always be informed. Let me just be informed. Be informed. Like currently, trust the process because like currently we are having news on Donald Trump. What are the news that we are having about Donald Trump? Currently, talk to me, guys. For those who are very informed, I'm on the charts. Very fast. Very fast. What do you think is happening? What do you think is happening with Donald Trump currently? Going once? Donald Trump is trending currently. So you guys don't know. Colombia. What about Colombia? All right. Things doing with NATO and Venezuela. Okay, at least we are amejaribu. there is one word ukinitajia tu, I will continue. There is something that is happening. He's acquiring what? Illegally. Please don't take me to him. He might look for me. There's a president. He has held hostage oil. Thank you. This is what I really wanted. Now, I believe it's the Venezuela country, if I'm not wrong. Okay, they have the highest volume of oil, around 33%, if I'm not wrong, of oil reserves in the world. And exactly, Maduro, that's the president of Venezuela, I believe so. And currently, he wants to acquire the oil in Venezuela. Now he has captured who? The president. Now we are waiting to see the next thing that is going to unfold. So for those who trade oil, lazima kuna volatility hapo. Okay? Lazima kuna what? There is going to be a lot of volatility. I don't trade oil myself, but if I see a good opportunity on trading oil, UK oil, US oil, or any type of oil that is there, we are getting in. Okay? During the time of Corona, we were able to trade oil massively and also safe havens such as gold massively. Back then, I didn't have enough capital, but I was able to get some good amount of money. All right. So be informed, guys. Be informed. Okay. And being informed, it means you have to, on your social media, you'll have to follow some few pages such as Bloomberg and also business pages, especially the US, the ones that are in the US. All right. On Facebook, on Instagram, and also probably on your WhatsApp channels. You have to, but I also post these stuffs regularly. Okay, so be informed. You have to be informed because information is power. And in Forex, 1 minute of information ikikupita, you're done. And that's how you miss an opportunity. Okay, so be informed. Always be informed. Mi nakuanga nimeweka notification alerts for Bloomberg and another one that is called Coinance. Okay, they usually alert me on every information that I need to know, and also whatever that is actually happening. Sawa sawa. Then this is the roadmap. Define your goals, envision those goals, work on your system, fund your account, make sure it's a crazy amount, enroll in the VIP, be informed, and also trust the process. Okay. Then because we have different quarters. Okay. Now we'll come and define our goals in terms of quarters. And we're going to say that because we have Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4, we're going to work with Q1. Okay, quarter one. And this quarter one, it has three, the entire year is divided into 4 quarters, and each quarter has 3 months. So the first quarter, we are going to deal with January, February, and also March. Then after that, we get into Q4. All right, so that's the thing that we're going to do. All right, so we have the first month, which is January. All right, so quarter one, I want us to work with this. And this is how I usually do my thing. Quarter one, then we begin with January. And because of my experience, I know how January usually moves. Might be crazy, but let's see. January, February, then we have March. Okay, much of the work that we're going to do in quarter one is going to trail down in quarter two. Much of the work we do in quarter two is going to trail down on quarter three, and much of the work we do in quarter three, we're going to do little in quarter four. So if you put a lot of energy, especially in Q1, you're going to win the year. And this is how we're going to do it. In January, don't look for so much profits this January, okay? Once you fund your account, let's say, for example, you funded $1,000, okay? Apply proper risk management. Take 2 to 3 trades every single day, maximum of 5. Okay, trade during the opening sessions of London and also New York session, and probably also Asian session. I see usually Asian still moves quite well, especially if you're trading gold. Know whatever you are trading. Sawa sawa. So the first thing Okay, just before we go to January, what we need to do, February, then also we go and trail down to March, because I said this during the last event at KVDA Auditorium last year. I believe it was back in December, early December. And I told you guys I want to bring out 3 good traders from this team. And those 3 traders are going to be car owners, land owners, and probably anything that they want to achieve. Okay. But for quarter 1, I want you guys to do this. Number 1, define what type of trader you are. Okay. Just define what the type of trader you are, because we have number 1, you need to define the type of trader you are. Okay. So we usually have now this type of trader, see scalper. Now this is are you a beginner trader? Are you an intermediate trader? Or are you an expert? Okay. So are you a beginner? You know the first step that you need. Are you a beginner? Are you intermediate? I hope that's the right pronunciation. Or are you an expert in trading? Okay. Kama wewe ni beginner, the first thing you need to do is enroll for classes. Don't get into trading if you have not enrolled for any classes. If you have ever enrolled for any classes before, then don't enroll for classes, enroll for the VIP community. Sawa sawa. If you're a beginner, na beginner wako mara mbili. Kuna beginner alishaipitia classes but sahi hakumbuki kitu, ilishapita, anataka refresher course, enroll for the VIP. But if you're a fresh beginner, you don't know what is forex, you've never heard about forex, you just see charts and you see blues and money and lifestyle and planes and massive and luxurious cars, and you want that kind of lifestyle, come I teach you how to become how to graduate from being a beginner to an intermediate. Okay. Now, if you've ever enrolled and you need refresher courses, come enroll for my VIP. So kama wewe ni fresh beginner, enroll for my classes. Classes za beginners zinaanza next week on Monday. They begin on next week on Monday, 12th of January 2026. And you'll run for the next 5 weeks. Once you're done with that, tutakuwa tumeingia February. February, we do a bit of demo, a bit for around a week, okay, or 2. Once you're done with that and you are stable enough, then you can begin and fund your account either probably by February or by March. That is a fresh beginner. I want you guys to, I want to take you step by step. But if you have already funded your account, but you are still messing up around and you're still a beginner, you don't know a lot about trading, enroll for the VIP and we begin trading as early as now. So hiyo ni beginner, I've handled the beginner. Now we have intermediate. Hao ndio wengi sana. And these are people who know how to trade. They know major basics about trading, okay? And at least they are profitable and not profitable at the same time. All right. And these are people I usually meet every single day. And these are people who have the same kind of challenges that you guys are having. The FOMO, the overtrading, over leveraging, okay? Psychological issues, capital issues, lack of a mentor issues, system issues. These are people who have graduated from the basics. Now they understand a bit about Forex and they can be able to trade on their own, but they just lack a bit of some guidance, okay? Hawa ndio wako wengi sana, okay? And for the intermediate who are here, please also enroll for the VIP also, or have a buddy in the community. If you feel that you don't want to enroll, have a buddy in the community, okay? Or in the same community, or have someone who trades just like you, okay? Anza kupost setups zako kwa group. You're going to get someone, 1 or 2, they're going to inbox you. I'm aware of how things happen in the community, okay? And if you're not in the community, please text me. I will guide you through on how to join our community. So get a buddy, or I usually call them trading buddy. They have to trade just like you, or exactly, or almost just like you, and do what we call trade together. If you're not around, You can also be able to share some key aspects on some trading instruments or pairs. You know, you're going to be able to develop that culture, and soon enough, you guys are going to be profitable. There's no way two heads can lose. It's highly happen. Okay, there's no way two heads can lose, but one head can lose. But when you put two heads there, there's no way that both of them can lose. And if you put the third one, then you guys are going to be massive and massive. And if you're an expert, please text me. I have some work for you. If you feel you're an expert and you think you're a good trader, I have some work for you. The text, I will know how to get you. Fresh beginner will be online. Yes, HP, fresh beginner will be online. Okay. So number one, define the type of trader you are for 2026. You are place huko. If you're a beginner. Intermediate, work on the issues that you're having. The psychological issues, the technical issues that you're having. Probably it might also be the instruments that you're using or the gadgets. It might be those things. Work on them. Maybe already I was able to sort out trading setup just before we crossed over the year. By probably in early December, I was able to have a very good and beautiful setup because I was ready for 2026 by then. Okay, so work on them. And we usually say the better or the earlier you plan yourself, the earlier success comes. Okay, imagine hitting your Q3 goals in Q2 or even in Q1 just because you were able to prepare yourself earlier. Okay, choose or define who you are. All right, nimesema hawa ndio wengi sana, intermediates one. Work on the challenges that you're having, and if you are not able to work on them, enroll for the VIP. If you're not able to enroll, text me, I can guide you through. Then number two, okay, number two, choose what you want to trade, or choose what, or probably what you want. Let me just put it that way. Okay, it can be probably you want to do live trading. Okay, it can be probably you want to do prop farms. You want to do the challenges and pass them. Okay, you want to do the prop farms. All right, it can be copy trading. Okay, it can be copy trading, and probably it can be account management. All right, it can also be that. So just choose whatever you want and don't choose everything. Usichague everything. If you're a beginner, by the way, you have to, there's a demo trading hapa hivi. And we're going to be having another demo trading contest once we finish Q1. Okay, we're going to be awarding, and this time is going to be bigger. It might be even times 2. So choose what you want. You have to go through the demo trading, live trading. Probably you want to do prop farms. Probably you want to do copy trading. You want to do account management. Define or choose whatever you want. So you can do live trading at the same time. Copy our trades. That's good. You can do 2 things at a time. You can do live trading on your own personal account and also do what? Be able to be managed on your account. That's quite good. And also you can decide to do live trading on your own, or you can also decide to do copy trading if you're very busy and you don't have time to trade. You're a 9 to 5 person. By the time unafika home, you're tired. All right. Hata kuna watu wengine wanakuanga 6 to 6. You know, it's hectic. All right. You can also decide to do copy trading. This is for small scale farmers. $100 is the minimum to a maximum of 1,000. Account management starts from $1,000 to all the way to millions of dollars if you can be able to fund that account. I'm managing clients' accounts, big amounts of money, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Okay, and it's massive. So the bigger the amount, the better. So for account management, you are sorted. Copy trading, you are sorted. We have the platform to do that. We started last year, earlier last year around Q2, and it has been doing quite well. Okay, so choose whatever you want. All right, but for now, I wanted to do demo trading because demo trading won't give you any dollars, but live, prop, copy, and account management can give you some few coins for that. Okay, so choose whatever you want first. Okay, and don't get in and put everything into one. You can decide to do live trading and also copy our trades. That's quite good. So choose whatever you want. Okay, but I'm so sure you guys want to live trade on your own. But if you're busy and you're here and you can listen to me, please, if you want copy trading, I will guide you. Minimum amount is $100, and for account management is $1,000. Okay. Number 3, choose the pairs you want to trade. Very important. Choose the pairs. Okay. You see at your watch list, go back to your watch list. Okay, remove the pairs that you had added as your favorites and you haven't traded them probably in the last 6 months or even 4 months. Eliminate them. Okay, and stick with around maximum, let's say, of 3 or even 4. All right, so it's good. It's equally important. You have gold. Gold is massive. Gold is golden. Okay, it's equally important to have one currency, probably Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, USD JPY, GBP JPY, either pairs. And also you can also be able to choose one index. Okay, indices such as the Nasdaq, the US 30, the S&P 500. You can be able to choose them. Okay, and what else do we have? Yeah, so those are the main things that you can be able to trade. Okay, so mostly on my watch list, I was able to remove some pairs such as USD card. Let me just show you. Okay, and this is the watch list that I'm having. I don't know if you guys can be able to see. I'm seeing it's very tiny on my end, but this I usually start with the volatile ones. This is gold, GBP JPY, Nasdaq, and US 30. These are my main pairs that I usually trade every single day. If I see an opportunity, I will kill the lot size. Then we have the forex pairs. Now these forex pairs, I usually start with the DXY, Euro, GBPUSD, and AUDUSD. These are good pairs to trade, but they're usually slow. Okay, a bit. I usually see they're usually slow, but they can also give you good returns. Excuse me, if you're able to be a patient trader. Then we have the swing trades. I love JPY pairs for swinging my way all the way, especially USD JPY, Euro JPY, okay, and also GBP JPY. I was able to hold a pair, Euro JPY last year. I want you to see this trade. It was a massive trade that I was able to hold. I was able to hold this one that is actually here, and you can see there are 2 of them, and those are buys. Okay, I want you guys to see this. So this is 277 pips. This is a swing trade. It took let me see. It took around 7 days, 8 hours, a whole week. And remember, week you're trading C7, 1 week of trading is 5 days. Okay, that's one. Then you have this one. This one I was able also to hold it, but I'm not quite sure if I was able to hold it all the way up to full TP, but I was able to hold it for around, was it 2 weeks? Let me see. And then from there, I decided to just, sometimes patience can become too unbearable. This was around 18 days. I was able to hold it for around 14 days around this particular area that is actually here. So I love swinging my way with these pairs. Okay, this is something that I really love. Unaeka to trade, you run, let it run for around a week or 2. It will assist you. So imagine sleeping, coming back, and you see the market is marketing. So this is another trade that I was actually checking out, and I see it has behaved today. Unfortunately, I didn't set an alert on it. If I had set an alert, I could have been in. Okay, but I am not in, but I'll have to wait for tomorrow. I love trading on the 50% of these demand areas, especially on these Euro JPY, USD JPY pairs, 50% of your demand area or your order block. It's quite ideal. So I just have to wait for it, and I will get in probably tomorrow, if not Wednesday. So alert has been set. All right, so those are the pairs that I usually love swinging my way up. So just choose whatever you want, okay, to trade. Don't have so many pairs. don't have so many pairs, just choose some few pairs that you want to trade, and that can be something that is quite good and helpful, and it can assist you actually with your psychological issues. See kuingia gold, then you see Euro JPY imefika, you get in and you have around 3, 4, 5 pairs that are running, and you hope one is going to give you some profits, and you see all of them, they are turning into red, and you say the devil is a liar, and you're the one who is lying to yourself. Okay, so please reduce those quantity. I have so many of them, but I usually focus on the volatile pairs: gold, GBP, JPY, Nasdaq, and US30, and sometimes GBP, USD. Those are my favorites. Number 4, fund your account again. Fund your account. Fund your account. Okay. And when you fund your account, I want you to fund your account in a big, massive way. And I want you to fund and make sure you achieve these quarterly plans that I want to guide you through. Okay. Once you fund your account, let's say, for example, in January, I want you guys to trade step by step so that you can be able to understand whatever I'm trying to say. Don't fund your account $1,000 and probably wish to make $500 in a week. It's not quite ideal. Okay, fund $1,000. Then if you make $30, $50 in a day, that's a good amount of money. That's around 3 to 5%, which is actually quite ideal. If you fund $100 and if you make $3 to $5, that's around 3 to 5% again. That's what I'm saying. Capital is very essential. We usually have this debate and we usually say that capital is not essential, blah, blah, blah. The skill is what matters. But what if you have the skill and you have the capital? Mm-hmm. Now, what if you have the skill and now you have the capital? You are now the beast in the market. Okay, and that's the level that we can be able to get, or we can be able to go to. Okay, so it's very equally important you understand this. So in January, I want us to work and make sure that you attain at least 30%. Okay, just 30% of whatever you had. If you do more, the better. Okay, 30% of your trading account. Come umefund 100, you make $30 in just 1 month. Not weekly. I don't want to give you a lot of work. Not weekly, in a month. Okay. Then when you get into February, I want you to make 50% step by step. Okay. 50%. This is additional plus 50%. See your negative. We're not doing negative. All right. Step by step. Then in March, you can be able to work and also do more because you're going to be having massive capital. Now do around 80%. Okay. To even 100. Sasa hapo utakuwa uko na a lot of confidence in your trading career. And also this involves a lot of risk management. It involves a lot of analyzing the charts, being married to the charts, and also have refined a lot of things. 30% is not easy. MMFs gives you around 11 to 14% yearly, but this 30% is in a month. And anything is possible in trading. Very possible. So I want us to work on this and be able to have it. So in January, just work on 30%. January is not usually so volatile like February and March. Things start moving well at the end of January. But things are not moving. They're moving quite well. Markets start moving quite well and volatile by the end of January, coming into February. February is usually a short month. The market also moves. And March, every end of every every quarters, the market has to move quite big. Okay, so Realme asks a question which is here. A question, please. If I buy 10K Pro Farm now, by the end of the month, can I be able to have a 200K in funding, working closely? Yes. Everything is possible, Baba. Probably you're a she. Everything is possible. Okay. Everything is possible. Ni venye tu jina yako ni Realme. I cannot be able to know who I'm talking to, but if you can hear me, yes, very possible. We can work something out. Okay. In 3 months' time, this has to take some time. 3 months' time is not ideal. Okay, we can make it around 6 months. So enroll for the semi-annual. We can work on it 10K. We can jump all the way to 50. go to 100, then go to 200. Okay, we can be able to do that. Yes, from 10K to 200K funding. Yes, depending on the type of pro farm that you want, we can work it out. Okay, so text me. I will guide you on how to be able to do that. Okay, text me, please. Okay. Yeah. Where were we? Okay, then fund your account. Once you start funding your account, we go back to this. Work on your system. System is a big issue. Okay, and this system, you don't have to change it over and over again. Okay, you just need to improve it. Work on your system, because system is what pays. It's not trading. Because right now, if I'm having a beginner who is here and I fund him around $500 and I tell him to buy or sell using probably one lot size, there are two scenarios. They can either make money or they can lose money. Okay? Because this beginner is trading without a system. Okay? So they might make money today, but tomorrow and the day after, they will lose because they don't have a system. So system is what carries the day. System is what pays you. And the system is your trading strategy. And the trading strategy comes with pay as you trade. Okay? What time do you trade? Comes with proper risk management. Okay? Comes with a lot of things. So system is what pays. So let's work on our system. Okay? I might not have the best system yet, but I keep on working on it every single day. Once I settle down and I relax, another system is being launched the following week. Okay, so work on your system. Once you work on your system, things are going to get better. Remember, this year, our uncle Jerome Powell is going to retire. That's the chair of the Fed. All right, and already we have been having Donald Trump has had some few candidates who are going to step in as the next Fed chair. And remember, Trump's policies are very straightforward. He wants crypto and also safe havens all the way up. Okay, so definitely the person who's going to get in next, he will come with policies that will make crypto boom, and also safe havens such as gold, silver, etc. They're also going to boom. Sawa. So let's have that also. Let's be informed. Okay, and also let our system work with information. Then once you work with information, it means your system, you're aligning yourself with the smart money. Then your work is going to be simple. You're going to be counting your money every single weekend. My ambition this year is to go to the bank and withdraw at least $1 million. Na niekewe ile rubber band ya CBK. If you understand whatever I'm feeling, and if that's also your goal, inshallah. And when you withdraw, imagine 1 million is only 6,500, $7,000 only. And that is very possible. But with gold. All right? With gold and what? And gold. Sawa. 2026 strategic pillars. So this is one of the last things that we are going to do. Then I will allow you guys to be able to ask some few questions. Okay, I want us to base our 2026 with this. So this is just an overview that I want us to do. All right, 2026 pillars. The first one, education. Okay, make sure that you are properly educated in terms of forex. Okay, if you're a beginner, enroll for education. Enroll for our beginner classes. Inaanza next week on Monday. Okay, our 2026 pillar is number one is education and what? Mentorship. Don't trade alone, please. Please and please, mentorship. Don't trade alone. We have a community. So make sure that you're well educated. Go back. This December, I actually decided to pause on trading quite early, second week of December, after I went to Nairobi, then came back. Then I decided to do much of education, and especially in terms of advanced liquidity. That was the area that I felt that I need to do more. especially liquidity, not liquidity buy side and sell side. This is advanced liquidity. Okay. And when you understand liquidity in a very deep way, you're going to be able to get those sniper entries. Okay. Place in a tap and goes, tap and goes. Okay. Whereby you're going to be having a lot of confidence, like Emma, who said lack of confidence in taking a trade. Okay. That also lies on what? Education. So make education your key pillar. Okay. And always learn. If there is something that I mentioned and you are not aware, write it down. Go to YouTube, open a tab, blah, 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 blah. Research, do more research on it. All right. Number 2. So these are our pillars. So these are our pillars for 2026. Make this your priority this year if you want to win big. Not waking up and getting into MT5 and trading and taking trades. Also education, make sure you get yourself educated through YouTube, through reading books. There's some few books I usually I'm planning to buy this year for trading and also for finances. It's very, very important. We as traders, you can have the 1 million today and next week you're very broke. Okay, so we need to also be able to understand how to make money and also how to multiply money in a big way. So educate yourself with books, podcasts, very important, podcast, and also YouTube. Sana sana. So educate yourself and also enroll for mentorship. Mentorship, it includes beginners classes, the VIP that I usually have, etc, etc. All right. Number 2, trading performance. Very important. Trading performance. And from this week, I'll be showing you guys my performance of the week, the trades that I've been able to take, and the ones that have been able to make me some good amount of money, the ones that went badly off, and how much I was able to make in terms of percentage, not in terms of figures. Percentages are quite ideal. There's no need I show you that I've made 5,000, and ideally it's around 1% of my trading account. So percentage ndio ya maana. Emma asked which broker is good with live trading. Definitely, you know the answer, HFM. All right, PropFarm, the best and the best, but it's expensive. FTMO, those are the best that I can recommend. Okay, live trading, HFM, PropFarm, FTMO, but you can also try funded next, but TMO the best. Okay, yeah. So our pillars, number 3, okay? Number 3 is about copy trading. Copy trading and what? Sorry. Make sure that you also enroll for this. They're actually quite good. Sometimes the market can actually hit you quite hard. And you want to get back to an account, you remove some profits, withdraw, and also fund back your to your account. Enroll for this. Donation average returns ya copy trading in a week 5%. But imagine 5% to 10%. 5% $100 is $5 in a week. All right. And we have to do what? To profit share 70-30. Okay. So if you want more returns, please invest more, probably 300, 400, 500. By the time we do 5%, which is around 5% of $300 ni ngapi? Is it $15? It's $15. But if you do it times 4, that's 60. 60 times 70, which is around $42. $42, that's around 5,000, 6,000 there. Not bad. Not really bad. Okay. So not quite bad. But all this we're going to discuss just before you enroll. Okay. Make this your pillar also for 2026. Then number 4 is community participation. All right. Community participation and growth. Okay. So I am aware growth. I'm aware that you guys, most of you, have have archived this group, which is it's normal, but if you want growth, unajua tuna archivingi trading groups time we have lost eh? We only archive trading groups when we have lost a lot or when we have blown accounts, okay, or when the market has not been favoring you. That's when you decide to hey trading nayo hapana. Then you see me, I post some good profits, and you ask yourself, why didn't I just do this and this? Okay. Sawa sawa. So we only archive them when things are hard, when things have been really bad, right? But once you come back, please pin, especially if in the VIP, pin that VIP. Hapo ndio pesa iko. Pin that VIP. If in the public, pin it. See whatever people are trying to do. Okay. Then I usually post my setups, daily setups, and also probably updates in the announcements page. Okay. Realme asks, what I love with copy trading from community is you are guaranteed not blowing off the account. Yes. But the copy trading, there's a settings that you place whereby you say kuna kitu inaitangwa rescue level, and the rescue level you can give it 30%, 50%. Okay, we usually recommend 50%. So if you fund your account, you're sure you're guaranteed that you're not going to lose or blow your money. It's really an ideal way to make money, but it's going to be some small bits of profits, which are better than you blowing your big account. Okay, what if I have a different way of analyzing the market apart from the demand and supply? What if, as I said, my strategy is not the perfect one? Okay, all strategies actually work. Okay, and there's a lady I met last year, but one she trades just trend lines. Yeah, and trade trend lines and EMS. When the trend line in a meet EMS, you have 5 and the 5 crosses the 21, there is something that is called what you call a crossover. She gets in and she makes money. For me, the trend line is liquidity. That's trend line liquidity for me. And I know I'll be stopped out when I get in to search. Okay? So what I do is every strategy works. As long as you have backtested it and it is working, please remain on it. Sawa sawa. Just remain on it. Improve it. Work on it daily. All right. I hope it's not complicated. All right. Because for me, I do demand and supply, but with a mixture of ICT and SMC concepts, which I have in play. Okay. So community growth, participation and growth is very, very important. Please unmute or unarchive the group. We are back to trading now. And if you're serious and focused about trading, pin the group that you want those notifications to be there. It's going to be able to help you. Also, like, comment in the group, share your views. If you have any challenge, please post it. We're going to assist you with the help of other traders who are here. Now we are back in track. Sawa sawa. So before we do probably 1, 2, 3 questions, or if you have any question, please write it down. Okay. Write it down so that we can be able to guide you through, and I will be able to answer some few questions. So the last question was from Vivo V2419. So just a summary of whatever I have been able to share with you. All right. So I started with the 2025 key wins. Okay. And for me, the key win I had was for gold. I was able to hold it for around 2 months, and it gave me some crazy profits. Okay. 0.1 around 3 times. It was crazy. Okay. We were able to see the challenges that we were able to face last year. And I believe we have tackled all those problems, but those problems have to take time also. And we have also learned our lessons. Okay. The big lesson that I actually learned is when a new president comes in, or even a new Fed chair comes in, they're going to affect the market, whether you like it or not. Na ni si President Kasongo. All right. See huku Kenya ni president wa US, please. Sawa sawa. So any US president who comes in, they usually come with their policies. Like before Donald Trump got in, there is this other president who was there. He didn't have any policies on crypto or on crypto sana. Crypto is usually safe haven assets. Okay, so he didn't have, but when Trump got in, things started blowing up. All right, what must change? I told you guys, what must change? Those things that you've been messing about, especially the fact of over trading. Najuanga hiyo kitu inasumbanga watu sana, and also over leveraging, and also working without a buddy or without a mentor. This year is the year of change. Work, just check on your challenges, what actually you were able to see as was your biggest challenge. Write it down, then work on it, then look for a buddy who is going to guide you. Okay, it's going to help you a lot. Okay, then the roadmap for 2026, define your goals, make sure they're smart, realistic. All right, as I said, write them down and visualize them. If it's something that you go and see it. Okay, if it's a phone, it's a S25 Ultra, iPhone 17 that you wish, go to any shop that they sell, touch it, feel it, take a selfie, download TradingView, bio, check on how it looks, or MT5. If you feel it's good on a Z Fold, okay, feel it. Once you feel it, you're going to go back and you're going to work like an animal, and you're going to buy that other thing that you want. All right, have a system, work on that system, define the system, and see where the challenges are and the loopholes. Okay, develop that system day by day, then fund your account. Hapa kwa fund your account, do you know why I'm on funding the account? It's because people they decided to withdraw their accounts over in December. Okay, and they decided to eat chapatis. So they crossed over to this new year without accounts. So I will keep on emphasizing on that. Please fund your accounts, then enroll in the VIP or for the mentorship that is beginning next week. Always be informed, all right, and always trust the process. Okay, and for Q1, don't look for much, just look for 30% on your account. In February, just look for 50%. Then in March, because now you're going to be making a lot of money, you can make even 80 to 100% of your account. Okay, and that's very possible. So we start slow as we continue, as we progress bit by bit, slow by slow, and that's going to be good. And this is on a monthly basis. Okay, we're going to do that step by step. Then after the end of Q1, we're going to be having what we call a demo competition in April, early in April. So for those who don't have funds, I am aware there are people who actually inbox me and tell me, nisaidie na $10, I fund my account, I have the skills, please, those skills tuweke hapa kwa demo challenge. Okay, demo challenge. After every quarters, we're going to be having this demo challenge, and this demo challenge are going to assist those people who actually lack capital, because they're going to be awarded with some good things. Okay, very good things. Sawa. And then we're going to do probably after April, May, June, July, August, we're going to do another demo. Then April, May, July, August, and then September, October, then probably late in November or early in December, we're going to do another challenge that is going to finish the last quarter. So April, August, probably end of November or early in December, we're going to be having those demo competitions. And also, just to prepare you, we're going also to be having this HFM are going to also be coming to your cities here in Kenya from different areas, Mombasa, Kisumu, Eldoret, Nairobi, Kakamega, Kitale, okay, name them, Meru, all right, Embu, Kirinyaga. They're going to step into those areas. So please, if they come to your area, please make a point and make a decision to attend. It's very important, okay? Meeting these people you see online is very good, okay? Then define the type of trader you are. Are you a beginner, intermediate, or expert? That's one. Two, choose whatever you want to do. Is it live trading? Focus on it the entire year, 6 months. If is it prop firms, work on it tirelessly. Then copy trading. I'm going to guide you there, and also account management if you're really interested in those two things. Those are for investors only, and investors, serious investors, not investors who are $10-20. Serious investors. Then choose the pairs that you want to trade. Fund your account again and work on your system. Work on your system. It's going to assist you quite well. All right. And then 2026 pillars, make sure education and mentorship is part and parcel of you. Anytime you're having any meetings, please make sure you attend online meetings. If you're having any physical meeting that is around your town, please attend. Buy your mentor coffee over the weekend. Okay. Or even uji, whatever they love, so that you can be close to them. There's 1, 2, 3 secrets they might be knowing that you don't know, and they can only tell you when they have coffee, right? Trading performance, you have to do this on a weekly basis. Sasa tuanze kukua serious every week by week. So we are going to be having journaling classes on Saturdays also, but on the private VIP community, where I'm going to be helping you guys on how to journal your trades. Zile trades zote umechukua, you journal them, and you make sure you have a summary of the journal. Your wiki, if you ended with 7%, that's good. If you ended with 50%, that's good. And you track your progress. About trading performance is just tracking your progress month on month, week on week, which is actually quite good. And then make sure you also enroll for the copy trading and account management and community participation. Find a buddy in the group. Two heads can never be wrong. All right, then you have what you call the non-negotiable, which is the last thing. Please, if you have any question, write them down. I'm seeing you guys don't have any question. We have what you call the non-negotiables. We have the non-negotiables. Okay, what are these the non-negotiables? Number one, okay, discipline over emotion. Discipline over emotions. Okay, if you have hit your maximum trade per day, which is probably 3, and you see a very good opportunity, be disciplined. Close that laptop, close that MT5, walk away, have a good walk, okay? And don't look back to your screen. Discipline over emotions. Discipline over emotions. Discipline is one of the hardest things a man or a woman can ever master. But once you master the art of discipline, you're going to become good at whatever you do, be it trading, be it schoolwork, be it at your workplace, anything. It's going to be good, okay? Number 2, risk management comes first. Please, for those people who trade without stop losses, I usually get calls and someone calls me and he or she tells me, nilieka buy a gold, nikaeka 0.02, but I forgot to place a stop loss, but I was able to place my take profit. Okay, the next question is, how is the trade? It went against me. All right. Then, and you didn't have a stop loss, but you're able to put your take profit. Yes, because where I was, I didn't have time, but alikuwa na time ya kuweka nini? Take profit. So that's not quite ideal. When you place a trade and you don't have a stop loss, then you forget to put a stop loss, you want to kill your account. So always forget TP, weka stop loss. Forget about TP. Okay? And when you grow, utakuja kuona that we have what we call BE, and also we have what we call trailing stop losses, okay, which is very important. All right, then risk management comes first, okay, risk management first. Then number 3, system before scaling, okay, system before scaling. So fund your account, still here, don't scale your amount before Q1 ends. Okay, work on your system. If January you're not profitable, work on your system. Hata hujapata 10%, work on that system. System is what matters. And if you don't have a system, I will assist you to have one. But it's not an easy system. It's a system that needs a lot of discipline, emotional control, and so many other things. So system before scaling. Scaling is topping up to your account, or scaling is going from a 50K prop firm to a 200K prop firm. Because if you don't have a good system, there's no need of you funding your account. Work on your system first, okay? Then execution over what? over motivation. Execution over what? Execution over motivation, which is quite interesting. Don't even wait for someone to tell you to get into that buy. Okay, you need to have that confidence. Okay, don't wait for motivation, someone to tell you let's buy, let's sell. So before you execute, okay, you need to have a system. The system is going to tell you whether to buy or to sell. And this system is not story about ama stories are AI. This is your own manual trading. All right. Execution over what? Over motivation. So I will end with one quote that says, Q1 is where winners are separated from dreamers. If we execute Q1 properly, the rest of 2026 becomes easier. Right? Let me repeat myself. Q1 is where winners are separated from dreamers. Okay? If we execute Q1 properly, the rest of 2026 becomes easier. So I usually love this statement that says, lock in. Okay, I love it. Okay, lock in. When I say lock in, excuse me, guys, I have a very bad cold, but don't worry. Content is what is important. Okay, lock in. When I say lock in, it means you lock in. You lock yourself from distractions. You lock yourself away from friends, family,
noise.
all right, noise. Just lock in. Lock in. Okay. When you lock in, things are going to turn around. I was able to learn my mistakes back in 2022, 2023 when I decided to lock in. Just lock in. Lock in means you're with your computer, your laptop, your trading desk, and you're learning, you're busy learning, you're busy doing what you call back testing of systems. Okay. You're busy journaling. Okay. You're busy doing analysis. Just lock in. Okay. Just understand your problem, work on your problem tirelessly, work on your system, fund your account. Things are going to get much better once you lock in. In one trade, how many entries should you have? Risk management depends on how much you are risking. All right. Depends on how much you are risking. You can risk 10%, which probably is 0.1, but you can have 0.1 10 times, which is equivalent of the same percentage. So it's not about a matter of entries, it's a matter of how much are you risking in terms of percentage. That's what really matters. Okay. The more the entries, definitely the more the amount you're going to make. But if it goes haywire, if it goes south, then your account is going to be on alert.
Decimated.
Exactly. All right. So let's look in, my brothers and sisters. Okay. And then once we are done with Q1 and we are done with the April demo, then I will guide you on what to do on quarter two. All right. So if you don't have my number, this is my number, which is here 0722. Make sure you save it also. And if you don't see my status, text me. I save your number so that you can see my status 0722 683 okay 429. If you don't see my status, text me, tell me save my number. I will save it ASAP. 22683 This is my business number. All right. Any questions whatsoever? Probably a comment. Probably you have anything that you want to add. It might be a question. It might be also some knowledge. You might be an expert that you want to advise people who are here. Anything whatsoever. I can give you the mic. Anyone? Are we good? Please, if we are good and if you're in the same page, please give me these reactions once again. I see if you guys are still tuned in, and if you have loved please give me those reactions. All right. And let's lock in for 2026. Joy, Emma, David, I see you guys. Jennifer, all right. If you're ready for 2026 in terms of trading, please comment on the comment section. Ready for 2026. Just comment that. Okay. Ready for. Let me see how many people are ready for 2026. Inaweza kuwa pia watu they're also ready. For me personally, I'm very ready for 2026. Ben, I see you ready for 2026 very much. Okay. Jennifer ready for 2026. Joy ready for 2026. Julius ready for 2026. If you decide your mentor is Benji, please leave all those Telegram groups. It will save you a lot on 2026 journey. Ready for 2026. Realme, thank you so much for that. Tokeni kwa hizo trading 50 trading groups. Winning 2026. Emma says that's good. Purity ready for 2026, and HP ready for 2026. Amazing. If I get just 3, Melo ready for 2026, Helen ready for 2026, George ready for 2026. Just want to build 3 traders. Just 3. Okay, Gabriel very ready for Tuesday 2026. Amazing. Grace Kanywa. Grace, karibu sana, ready for 2026. You really need to subscribe to get to the mentorship ya Monday. We are going to talk. All right. You are making things clear and clear. Amazing. Those 3 traders count me in. Mark my text. Amazing. Just 3 traders who are going to become car owners, land owners, right? Or even build a very good, luxurious home, either for their parents or for yourself. Depends. Okay. So I just want to have 3 traders, and I believe if God is with us, things are going to become possible, and you're going to be seeing these bit by bit and step by step. So I've been your host, Benji Forex. Thank you so much for tuning in till now. I would love to wish you all the best in Q1 for 2026. I bless you guys, and I wish you all the best as your mentor and as your leader, and blessings upon blessings this year. And let's lock in, and let's now start trading in a professional way. Asanteni sana, and you guys have a good night. We may leave the session sasa. Asanteni sana. Thank you so much, guys. All right, Emma, kana sisi okay, sawa.